Welcome back to Solynod Hex, everybody. Today we're holding session number 297, and today's session is sponsored by our patrons. Thank you, patrons, for your generous pledges. We wouldn't have dynamic lighting.
Thank you.
Wouldn't have dynamic lighting without you, among a bunch of other stuff. At this time, players, go ahead and open up your PC character sheet, your player character sheet, and add, please, 297 points for showing up on time to session 297. And as you may or may not recall, we were in the middle of combat with Chimeri when we last convened. In one of the desert combat maps. I think it was this one. Oh please, let it be this one. Nope, this is the Giant Eagles one.
Yep.
This one? No? Oh, it's the tower one. That's right. Okay. Darren's Instant Fortress. Boom. That's why I put you on that one, because it's got the same map. Okay. And it's in the middle of combat. So, combat music, begin. And we were at the end of a round. I think. Nope. We had just had Illuvio's turn. We were in the middle of a round. Okay. Nope, we weren't. Okay, so we're all the way at the bottom. Yeah, we just had Illuvio's second shot. We were at the end of round 2. And there's still 2 Chimeri left. There's one on the top of the tower that has landed. And then there's one flying, going after Brighton Jurid, basically. Like chasing him down. Okay. So initiative, please. For round 3.
One quick question.
Go ahead.
Can I roll initiative for bite but still move? Just normally.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, then I will roll for that just in case, even though I plan on moving only.
Technically, your character has the same initiative speed for bite, claw, and touch attack. So,
alright.
If you want to save time, you can just roll initiative for touch attack, which is your generic top level thing on your weapon table.
Sure, I'm just wanting to move.
Go ahead, Shane.
I was wondering about Tirana. I can't remember. Was she hidden? I don't have her as marked as hidden, so I think that she came out of hiding last time, right?
She must have attempted to backstab something and failed to kill it.
Okay. So, if she wants to hide, then that would be okay. And also, for Calamar, does he see anything on the ground that he can, or, you know, in the air that he can hit? I mean, where that it's 90 feet in the air, right? Where Brian Druid is.
Yep. And then let's see. Today's weather is
We
gale.
used our.
Wait.
No, we used our bows and arrows last round, so I'm figuring it's still safe to do that.
10 p.m. 28 January. Oh.
Yeah.
Today is what? That's calm winds or like light winds or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, from Saris, who's closest to them, I guess, that isn't, one of the flying characters. It's 70 feet away and then 90 feet up in the air, so I don't think even a drow could see them.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem fair to give me things with a greater spell range than I have vision.
Well, you never know, because Brian Druid might breathe fire on the Chimera and illuminate it for a round or something, and then you could shoot it with a spell. Who knows? You could coordinate with Brian Druid.
I'm going.
Not my plan at the moment, because that would... well, actually, you don't know what my plan is. Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do this, and then if I have to, I'll just fizzle this.
I'm actually, Brian Druid, I'm going to give you a nice hefty bonus for that realization that you just had. Thank you for not metagaming. Okay, is there anyone? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still
looks
have
like-
to roll for 2 of them.
Yeah, it looks like Calamar is casting, so anyone viewing Calamar can roll Spellcraft if they wish.
Where is Calamar?
Actually,
He's
Calamar
down by
might
the
be
tower.
Calamar might be
He's-
invincible. I'm not sure where he is.
He's right here.
Okay, he's visible.
For
He's
now,
on the top of
he's
the
about
tower,
to turn
right?
invisible. No,
He's on the
at the
ground.
bottom.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Where?
I can't find Alluvio. Where is
Right down
he?
Luvio is on the second floor on the north side of the tower. I mean, not the second floor, but the roof.
That character can't do anything. Neither can Grom. Oh no, Gromnar's fine.
Don't you tell me I can't do nothing.
Everyone
You're still
can do something.
mesmerized by my spell.
Oh, Calamar's mesmerized.
Alright, that's right, that's right. So I'll just roll, thank you, Sarah. I'll roll, base
Walked
damage.
into it.
No, it's good, it's good. It's good for me to play somebody else other than Calamar, so.
So it sounds like everyone has completed initiative phase. Am I correct?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Hang on. There we go. I found it.
Yeah, that spell lasts until you, like, for 2 rounds after you break concentration, right?
Yeah, and so it'll end at the end of this round.
Or if you dispel it, obviously. Because you can automatically dispel your own spells. Even without having memorized Dispel Magic.
Oh,
Okay, is there anyone who has not completed initiative phase?
1 second, and I'll be done. Okay. There we go. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So red dot is Jim's sanctuary. It has 8 rounds at the end of this. Actually, it should be 7 rounds at the end of this round. I forgot to tick down. Okay, so 7. Bam. All right. So it has 7 rounds left at the end of this round. Sanctuary is a spell that is dispelled if you attack somebody or use
Just say it's spell, yeah.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah,
enemy
if I
has
attack,
to
yes.
roll a saving throw versus spell at like a -1 penalty in order to attack you, right? And if they fail their save, they just don't realize that you're there. Okay, Jim's Prayer still has 4 rounds left at the end of this round, so that's all the characters with the little pink angel face. Dean's Bless. Oh, okay, no, I've got it the other way around. Okay, so the prayer is the little blue man praying with his hands together. So that's quite a few people. And then the bless is the little pink angel face. Onbu's HP at the end of this round will be at -4. Wait, no, nobody stopped his bleeding yet, right? Yeah, nobody did.
I did.
You did?
Yeah. At the end of my, because I couldn't do anything else my last round.
Okay.
I tried to stabilize him.
Okay. And all it takes is 1 free hand to stabilize a character, so I'll just remove Onbu's HP from the turn order tracker, and his HP should still be 3.
Yep.
Okay.
-3.
Yeah, -3, yeah. Okay, time now is 10:03 p.m., 28 January, 11 AE5. Karen Glor's Acid Arrow will go away at the end of this round. So that is damaging the Chimera that's on the roof.
Flesh is melting.
Yeah. And then, see, that's Mad Moen's multiple attack, which I never planned for. First up is Jim.
So Jim he sees the carnage everywhere, and Anbu on the ground. His was bleeding out, but his wounds have been bound. and he sees this big space where the spell's going on. He stays well clear of it, but he crouches on the ground. And he's like, "Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna help you." And he starts to, think about his spell he's gonna cast.
Okay.
What is it?
Which spell is he casting?
Oh, he's not casting one yet. He's
Okay.
because he moved. So
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, next up is Asher.
so Asher's. There was still one up here. I would have rolled for something else. Shit. Okay. Asher is going to kind of push past this Ashera and try and go down the stairs a couple of spaces, but and basically she's gonna go down the stairs and but she's just gonna hide in shadows.
Okay. Did you want to do a full move and then hide in shadows?
Well, I only want to move spaces because I want to move silently when I return.
Okay. How many spaces did you say?
All right.
How many spaces did you say you want to move?
3.
You keep breaking up.
3.
8 spaces?
3.
3 spaces. Okay.
Yeah. That put me, I think, like shadows.
1. Okay. And checks. Skill. Hidden shadows. Pow, pow, pow. Okay. Next up is Cirrus.
Cirrus can't do much, so he's gonna, can I drag Anbu? No, never mind. The spell will be gone at the end of the turn. Cirrus is just gonna check on Anbu some more.
Okay. It seems that his bleeding has stopped when you applied pressure to his wounds. And he is fully unconscious. Like,
Yep.
asleep. In a coma. Okay, next up is Dion.
Well, what can Jan see is the question. Can't see, I'm pretty sure can't see Brain Druid anymore. Distance. And Jan is inside the building as well. Well, he's coming out of there.
Okay. Do you want to take a jog out into the like as far as you can see in the light? Because there's something illuminating out here. I don't know what it is. I'm actually going to remove
the idea
right
is Jan was just to move out of there and see what's going on here.
Yeah, it looks like it was the dragonfire that was illuminating, and I just removed it. So there is a campfire that is illuminating the outside of the building. You can see Mouse, Cricket, and Asher 2 next to the campfire.
Anybody look wounded?
Yeah, just to the southeast of you, Anbu is lying on the ground, unconscious, in a coma. His wounds are horrible, and the bleeding has stopped. Looks like Cirrus has stopped.
Yeah, I assume it looks bad enough that any extra heal won't do much, but it will stabilize.
He definitely needs a cure spell of some kind.
Yeah, okay. Jan says, "Hey guys, I got Anbu. Just keep anything off from me for a moment." Of course, he didn't roll for cast, so he can't cast this round. But I'll take care of it soon.
And then next up,
Jan is done.
Okay, next up is Karen Glor.
Oh. There. So what Karen Glor's gonna do, he's going to just withdraw. Man, this guy's tough.
Yeah.
And he's going to stay and guard. And at what point does the mana cord take the 2d4 damage? Is at the end of the round?
Yeah, it's during upkeep phase. Round to round damage and regeneration and poison and all that take place during upkeep.
That'll be it for him.
Okay. Let's see. Anbu is unconscious. Chimera. So this is the one that's going after Brian Jurid. He is going to assess the situation. Alright, so he decides that the situation is good for him, and he's going to come after Brian Jurid again with all them attacks.
Let's hope we miss it.
He's coming for that dragon booty.
Oh Lord,
the
please stay above the magical.
If it got 24 damage, I drop like a rock.
Yeah.
-10 for 2 damage.
Oh, it's
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, 22. 22 to go.
I don't know if those guys can deal that much damage on the turn.
It ain't the claws you gotta worry about. It's the bite.
bite.
The bites.
Yep.
-5 for 1. Claw. Wait. There has to be some kind of limit to what you can do while flying. I think while flying you can only use your claws.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure when you're flying you can only use your claws.
Because if that would be the case, I would have taken a whole lot less. It has only hit me with 2 claws before today, and that has been only 4 points of damage.
Well, yeah, I know that TV...
But if I can bite while flying, it should be able to do the same thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe it can only use one of their. Otherwise, I couldn't do anything but use claws on flying.
And I know that TV isn't, reliable source or whatever, but you watch Game of Thrones and they're all clawing and biting as they're falling and as they're flying. They're really going at it.
Yeah.
If I could get a hamburger and drive at the same time.
Plus he is like right behind you.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing preventing that.
But
So
for
here's
but
a goat horn.
do note, viewers, eating hamburger driving at the same time is a bad idea. Either spill your hamburger,
Ah,
or you
it's
might hit
missed.
something.
It's
AC1 is a miss. And the right goat horn.
oh, it's a hit.
-9 for
4
4.
damage.
They have so many attacks I have to roll
Oh,
attack
my Lord.
again. Okay. Here comes the lion bite.
Ah!
And it's a hit.
-7 for
5 more
5.
points of damage.
And the dragon bite. This is the one that hurts.
Oh Lord, no!
I'll get a mouthful of that dragon.
Dragon on dragon.
AC1
So
misses.
It's no misses.
All right.
It's
And
a miss
then,
even with the bonus from being behind.
yeah, and then he passes you up by He passes you up by, let's see, by 16 squares.
Alright, let me count quick the reduction on that one. So there was. Do I get to the point where I have to glide by now? What was the number for the glide? If you were over half lost, you have to glide.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wing over and then glide to that direction at maximum speed. Or is my speed also reduced?
Yeah, when you glide, you lose 10 feet of altitude per round, and you maintain your top speed.
Okay, so wing over and maximum 40 yards away from it.
40 squares.
40 squares, yeah.
Yeah. So you increase the. That's on your turn though. Okay. Next up is Alluvio.
Alluvio, if I'm reading this right, this one above the roof, it's 50 feet up and we're like 35 feet high, or?
I'm not 27 at that point. Now I have to move the screen a bit.
Your feet are 30 feet above ground level.
Okay. So he spots it up there and he draws his bow and he takes aim at the dragon head and he lets it loose.
And I come down
Oh,
by
called
one.
shot. Called shot.
Hell yeah.
The dragon head has.
Not initiative attack.
The dragon head has AC 2.
Am I hitting the front or the flank?
Flank because it's the dragon head.
Yeah. Is it
Oh,
melee?
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
you get
hella-
you get flank. You get flank. You're shooting the dragon head from the side.
Okay. And I'm at its lower ground.
No, you're same elevation.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I put it in as just adjust 11. No way.
No, roll it correctly.
Okay. Okay, so it is. I'm attacking its flank,
Yeah. Same elevation.
short or melee range, and the same elevation. -4. Nope. Nope,
Yeah, it's a
nope,
miss.
nope.
Okay. Cirrus.
Cirrus?
You mean Calamar.
Okay, I'll just delete this turn. That's probably on another page.
Oh, yeah, we don't see it.
Okay,
Yeah, you see
Calamar.
Calamar is fascinated, and if anybody were looking at him as if they would be during a battle, but his face is like, you know, he's like, ooh, ah, and you see him occasionally reaching out with his hands and trying to grab this stuff, and it's like, oh, that's so funny, and he looks like a little kid be given the best toy in the world for Christmas, and he can't get his eyes off of it. So anyway, that's his turn.
Okay. Jezzy.
Jezzy, who is invisible, but I'm not going to make her invisible because I'm going to be visible afterwards. She's going to take a shot at the same one, except that she is going to backstab it. With
At the
it.
dragon head?
At the, just wherever.
Just wherever? Okay.
Wherever.
Alright, this'll be from the front.
Okay, does it have the +4? I don't need to modify that.
Are you
plus
doing
4
a
for
called shot?
backstab.
Because you might shoot Raymond.
It's not in range with it's not in melee with anybody, is it?
Yeah, it's in melee with Raymond.
Oh, well then, yeah, -0. There we go. A +0 or -0?
It doesn't matter as long as you have the symbol in there.
Okay. Backstab damage. No, I don't have any modifiers. 1 for 20.
Hey.
Very nice.
And she goes, oh, I hope this.
Is my voice
Yeah.
changer working?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
it's on.
Yeah. Yes. And she said, and it goes straight through into the body or whatever, and she goes, I don't like this. I don't like these dragons and goats and what's next? A sheep monster? No, we gotta get rid of them. Come on.
I'm trying to adjust the width of my chat bar, but I'm just not able to grip the bar. It's weird.
Now that is a backstab.
Yeah. She really likes getting backstabbed.
Okay. Go ahead and describe how you drop the chimera with your backstab.
Hey.
Well, she was aiming for any part of his body, and it hit right in the chest, and it suddenly starts spurting out all this blood, and the little goat goes, eh, and the little dragon goes, rah! And what was the third head? Oh, a lion. And the lion goes, roar! And it collapses it then into the ground. It'll probably go forward some, but yeah. And after it dies, she goes, good riddance. That's the end.
Okay. Oh, James, you can remove the poo signs from Onros and Lazarus. Because they haven't pooed this round. Okay. Next up is On, who is going to light a torch. Because he is stuck in the dark.
I'm not
miscellaneous
getting
tokens.
Jim's torch with him.
And torch. Okay, next up is Brian Jurid. So remember, Brian Jurid, you were just
40
you
or
were
yeah, 40
how
or
many squares off the map?
40 squares off the map next round and 10 feet down. I am not letting it get to melee range with me, otherwise I die.
Oh yeah, yeah.
7 points away from dropping dead to the ground.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll find you, Brian Druid.
I wanna be valorous and fight for it, but I'm not gonna be a suicidal, which is paying to fight.
We'll never find them. If they just keep flying at max speed.
Remember,
Well, the
the
problem is
Asheras are
it will
flying
only catch me
campfires,
up
so
when I've landed.
they can go illuminate them. The Asheras are flying campfires.
What?
The Asheras are flying campfires.
Yeah, it's enough to see where you are, even if I'm far up. And I know direction I came from.
Oh, you told me that the Shura did not light up the Manticore when it was near it the other week.
Might not have been close enough or something. That's the only way.
Well-
Or if he was on the incorrect altitude. Like if the Ashura wasn't high enough and the Manticore was at 90 feet. Because the light radius of their wings is only as much as a campfire, which is 35
The
feet.
campfire can be seen a long ways away, though.
Oh yeah. From
Yeah.
it won't light around much, but it's like a beacon from long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, campfires can be seen from long ways away, but they only, in D&D, they only illuminate 35 feet around them.
Was the 35 sphere, right?
Yeah. So if the Ashura is at 20 feet, and the
The
Chimera
Ashura
is
was
at
at
90
80
feet, then it
and
wouldn't be
they're
able
at
to
90.
illuminate. So,
But it doesn't matter.
he's at 80 feet now. Boogie Will.
Boogie Will, looks around. Is there something to beat up? Can I kill something? What is it? And he doesn't see anything. And he looks up and he's trying to see something. But he's not seeing it, so he's very frustrated and he goes, "Roar!" And that's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember you asking me that question, Cirrus. So I might have answered someone else while they were talking over you or something.
It was last
Own
week, it
rest.
doesn't matter.
Oh, the only remaining Chimera on the roof dead. Oh,
Oh, they're all dead up there?
yeah. Not doing much now.
The one harassing Brian Druid.
I know, Farron's working on that. Yeah, it's Onerous' turn.
Okay,
How
Varen.
much you can do at the moment. Okay, Baron's gonna make a turn and go after the Yep, and go after said Chimera. Or was it not?
Hell yeah.
It's about 36 squares off the screen.
Oh, it's that far away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot chase that then.
Okay. You
Hey,
still
man.
Yes, you can.
you hear its wings flapping, and they sound like they're getting further away right now. But combat is
Dang, if
not
it's-
over. Anything else for Varen?
Yeah, might as well chase it then. 36 squares off screen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I turned about here, so that's 5. Yes, 33 squares off screen and 36 squares off screen. I am currently at my full movement rate, 22 squares off screen.
You can't do anything like jog while you're flying, right?
No.
No, there's
Oh, we
diving.
can do that.
There's diving.
Diving doesn't help in this situation.
Yeah.
Nope.
Kate Lazarus.
Last foe dead. He sheathed the sword.
All right. Mad Moen, I think, might be in the dark. He's surrounded by Ashuras. Why can't... That's weird.
Hmm.
Oh, man. I didn't click all players see light. Okay. I totally thought that I had these guys set up like years ago. Wow.
So
Why?
now the Ashura, so now
That's
the
so
Ashuras
fucking
radiate
lame.
light like they're supposed to.
Huh?
So now the Ashuras will radiate light like you thought they were.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool.
Our intervention on the roof just got a lot better.
Yeah, that is weird. Really weird. I don't know why it's like that. I'm sure. I don't remember ever redoing these tokens.
As long as I've been here, it hasn't been like this.
Wow.
I think it might have been when we switched to animated tokens.
That's fucking lame. Okay, I'm just gonna fix these right now.
I could have killed that manticore that turn then.
With what?
With a fireball.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
cast fireball?
I was going to, but then I was told I couldn't see, but now it was definitely within that light range.
I don't
Last
remember
week.
you even asking me that. Like, I don't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding because of this light bullshit that's happening right now. God, that's fucking bullshit. Why is it like this? Every single one of them is not emitting light.
They are now.
I'm currently saving them to the character sheets on the Crossroads map. Yeah, I didn't change these tokens. It like they undid themselves. Fucking updated dynamic lighting probably. They messed up a lot of shit with updated dynamic lighting, but they're fixing it slowly. Okay, fixing the Asheras still. I probably told you, like, if you can see him, you can see him. If you can't, then you can't. I don't know. I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
You told me if it was in my campfire range, I could see it. And it wasn't in my campfire range, but it was in range. It was in the light range of the Ashura.
I don't even remember that question.
It's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. But now,
Did you even mention the Ashura?
yeah, I asked if it lit anything up, and you said no. I couldn't see anything.
Well, they do. They have the range, the light radius of a campfire. So,
Oh boy. I'm definitely glad my character isn't sleeping on the same floor as them.
because their
I'm
wings
Asher.
are literally made of fire. So,
Yeah.
thought we established this. Yep, flaming wings. Had them for years.
I mean, I knew that, but it wasn't represented in the map, so I couldn't, you know.
Yeah, I don't understand why their dynamic lighting got undone. It's fucking retarded. It's pissing me off. All this bullshit with dynamic lighting, and the default token settings no longer apply when you import tokens now because of dynamic lighting. The update to dynamic lighting. You literally have like the whole default settings for tokens means nothing. Like that whole section on campaign settings is for nothing. It doesn't work. It's broken. So anytime I import something, I literally have to change everything on the token to what it needs to be, which is a lot of shit.
In a dynamic lighting, you could do better.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
Mad Moen is going to, he's just gonna start climbing down the edge of the tower. Because that's where all the light is. So to here.
The outside of the tower?
Yep. 3 squares, and then climbing is going to be difficult for him. Because he's wearing full plate mail.
Isn't he not?
He is wearing full plate mail, and that's
Oh,
gonna
right.
hurt when he falls.
We got that
Skill,
spell.
climb walls.
Mad Moen's about to hurt himself.
Vertical wall or worse with no handholds or rope. Yeah, there we go. Submit. Okay. Plate armors. And very dry conditions. No miscellaneous modifier. And come on now. Do I not have my climbing percentage hooked up? What the hell's going on?
Would it help him in his climbing if we thought about the fact that it's nighttime and he probably doesn't sleep in full plate armor?
Wasn't he on guard?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Oh, if he cracks his head, I'll laugh. Good luck, Mad Moen.
Karen Glor hollers, the door is open.
He just goes, yeah, but it's dark down there. And it's not rolling, so... Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, that was hiding shadows. Why is this climb not working? That's fucking weird.
Yep. He climbs out when you hear the words, "Ah!" Smash.
No, that's only if I roll 96 or higher. That's the only time you fall. As if it's a fumble.
If you fail a climb check, you don't go anywhere.
Yep. You just don't find a suitable route to climb.
So theoretically, if you had a limited time, actually no, you'd still have to roll it anyway because you might fumble and fall off. Yeah, the more climb checks you make, the more each one gets more dangerous they get.
How's that?
I'm thinking about it like this. Let's say a thief is climbing up the side of a tower about 100 feet tall.
Yeah.
He needs multiple climb checks to reach it.
Yeah.
That would mean, therefore, that the more he climbs, if he fumbles, it becomes much more painful weight down.
Yeah, that's only if you're not using pitons and rope, though. If you use pitons and rope, you don't have that problem. But that takes time and it makes noise. Because you literally have to pound the pitons in with a hammer.
I don't think you can do that, Fortress.
Okay. Let's take a 5-minute break. I'm experiencing some lag, I think. And
Okay.
we'll be right back in 5. I think it's been an hour since we've been playing too.
Yep, get a drink, get a snack.
Get a smoke, get a poop, get a snack, get a drink. Not in that order. And maybe not all those things. And we'll be right back in 5.
Remember, leave your poop, don't take other people's.
Just had to bring up poop and remind me of the conversation I had with my wife the other day. Good job.
Was it a good conversation, or was it like, oh, one of those conversations?
Okay, since you asked, you're gonna deal with it now. I take painkillers now, so it's hard to poop. The upside is I no longer have to deal with mush poop. Instead, it comes out as like perfect balls.
Oh,
And I said to my wife the other day, I said, honey, the kids are so lucky I'm not A, disgusting motherfucker, or B, a monkey. Because, you know, when I noticed that, the first thing that came to mind is monkeys that
Throwing
throw
it.
It's perfect balls.
yep, they do that. There's a fairly sure I'll be like, pack it together, then chuck it.
I mean, I guess that's one benefit of painkillers. You know, I don't ever have to deal with mush poop again.
Yeah, but now you might want to take it every time you head to the bathroom. To you, it's a bowel movement. To the outside, it sounds like a horror movie. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Like you're
I'm
getting
back.
I'm getting cut open by head chains.
You're lucky.
I come in and Varen is going, ah! That's all I hear.
No,
so
you
I'm
don't-
like,
you-
what did you do to him?
Sorry,
You didn't-
I would have been
You
fine
didn't
with
miss
that one.
anything worth hearing. You
Yeah,
did not
you-
miss
you really-
anything worth hearing.
You really didn't. Don't worry. It's fine.
I was being a bit extra.
It was a bit of a bullshit. Oh wait.
And no,
We gotta
actually,
find Brian Druid, man. Oh shit.
you
gotta-
weren't being speaking from the experience right after surgery. It rips you open.
Shit.
Yes, while on painkillers. It's horrible.
Okay. I'm guessing it's
Stop
just not
talking about
rolling.
poop.
I'm guessing it's just not rolling because his chances are less than 0.
So no,
So-
you ain't going nowhere, not with
Yeah.
that heavy armor.
So if your chances are less than 0, it just won't roll. Yeah, it's not rolling. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't find a way down. Tirana.
Toronto was going to stealth herself, but now she sticks her head out, looks around, sees all these dead chimera, and listens up to the roof, and they all sound dead. So,
You hear the flapping of wings off in the distance.
yeah.
Go to get these puppies safe while we can. Real quick now. now. Come on.
I think I've charmed some of those puppies. I'm sure
And
none
she
of them
goes
would have
around.
made their save.
And she's, goes around and real quick and like tossing him into a step. Looking at Calamar going, Calamar? 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 Calamar?
Make sure you didn't enter the bed area.
No, it's been, you've
No, it's still until the end of the round. So if you
well,
step into it,
I'm going to go there because I'm picking up puppies. So, what do I need to roll?
What are you doing?
She walked into my hypnotic area.
I was concerned about Calamar because he seems
Oh.
like,
Saving throw
he seems
versus
stoned or something.
spell at a minus. What was it?
I need to pull it up. I don't remember anymore.
I think it was a -1.
-1. Okay, so I've got 3 that I need.
No. No minus.
Oh, no minus. Okay, hang on. Okay. No minuses. Now I have to select my levels. Priest, no warrior, 5. There we go. No, not warrior 5. Warrior 4. And mage 4. And D5. Okay. Yay! I didn't pass!
So you stand mesmerized by the whatever is going on.
Dancing flame.
I'm
Giant
holding a puppy
dance
in my hand.
candle with flame dancing around it.
Is the puppy entranced too? Because I'm holding a puppy in my hand.
Probably.
I guess.
Not much,
They're infants, so they probably fail all saving throws.
like by default. So, that's what. So yeah. As
And
for
that-
Moors,
Drow do above ground because they would have had magic resistance if they'd been
yeah,
below
Moors can't
We
actually.
already went over that. They lost their magic resistance like several days after they came back up.
ground. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out. This is why they're weak, y'all.
Well, on account that he cannot see any more manticores, because Varen's way off and is not even lining him up yet, Morris will just go back to guard duty.
You can hear the flapping of wings in the distance. Why do we keep saying Manticore?
I mean, Chimera. It's a Chimera.
Yeah,
Because
Chimera.
they're so close.
That's a J-Rookism.
Mm.
It's a flurry of claws, horns, and bites.
Which one of the Shura is chasing them?
Varen.
There.
That was all I changed on their tokens, is so that you could see their names. That was all I changed.
I know.
I didn't change
I
their
just
lighting
don't-
or anything.
Actually, I was chasing under the assumption that it was still like ready to fight. If it's fleeing, I'm not gonna bother.
It's not fleeing.
It doesn't sound like it's fleeing.
Okay then. I flap my wings, keep chasing. It's gonna die.
You hear the sound of wings trying to turn around.
Sword ready.
Dean.
Yep. Dean's done for now. He is going to...
You can also remove his poop.
Yep, Dean will stand up after embarrassing himself, dust off, get the sand off between his plates. And that'll be the end of it.
Gromnar.
Well, you know, he can hear the sound of wings, but they're off at a distance, and there's absolutely no way that he is ever going to catch up to it. So instead, he will put away his swords, turn around, look at Tirana and Calamar, and start poking them, asking them, you know, what wrong? Why you just stand there? Why you not move?
Oh, because you're no longer under the effect of the spell?
He never was.
Okay.
You get to make your save again, by the way.
Yeah.
Since you're still in the area.
Which you'll probably make. Again. Because
Let's
you
hope
have...
so.
He has the awesome dwarf ability to win spell saves because of his high constitution. And he has really good constitution.
Yeah.
I thought it only applied against poison.
Gromnar stands
You were saying-
mesmerized. Gromnar stands mesmerized.
Now you
how many-
understand, huh?
How many hit die of creatures is that?
I don't think you added your bonus.
No, I mean, if Gromnar's hit dice pushes it above 24, then he wouldn't be affected.
I don't think that, hang on. Calamar would be count as 11. Toronto would count as 5, I think. That's 16.
So that's 22 total with Gromnar. Or 23. Because he's level 8.
Yeah, Gromnar's level 8.
There we go. Dwarf racial abilities. You get a +5 bonus to your save.
Yeah, it was a roll. He wasn't sick.
+5. I'm just making sure your target number is 13. No, your target number was supposed to be 8. You didn't apply the +5. So you save. You successfully save.
Didn't realize I had to manually apply it. That's. I'm so used to all your rolls taking all that stuff into account.
Unless it's on your character sheet.
It can be 18 though, right? If he had -5.
No.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What do you mean?
Were you saying 13 was the number before?
Before he applied, when he did not apply the +5 to his saving throw, the target number was 13.
Yeah.
Which means that's just for a level 8 warrior. The saving throw is 13.
Exactly.
And he didn't apply +5 to that, so.
Right, but either way, the roll was a 4. It would have been an unsuccessful save, even if my target number were a 9.
No, you didn't apply the bonus, so the roll doesn't count. You have to roll the correct thing. Otherwise, it's just cheating.
In a way,
And I
it's
just
nice.
rolled a saving
Josh,
throw for you, and you passed.
Yep, and Josh wouldn't let you shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah. Raymond.
Yes, he will also meander on top of the roof. Not much else to do with the Astros.
Okay. Wait, why is Mad Moen on here twice?
Do you have a second attack?
I think I must have rolled initiative for him on another page. $18.8. Oh. He
Well,
is
he's
on
not
here
mad,
twice,
no,
he's just
he's
in the
mildly
wrong spot.
perturbed.
Weird.
Irritated Moen.
Okay,
Probably.
Raymond. Did Raymond go?
He's not doing anything.
Okay. Now would be Mad Moen's turn. And then Luvio's second shot and Jezzy's second shot, but there's no targets.
No, but Jezzy will turn around and look at Olivia, and she'll say,
Fine, do it! And
he'll say,
go. Go ahead. I'll tell Calamar.
and she takes off. She wants to go after him too, but she can only go 12 at a time. But
Yeah.
she's gonna go. Okay, so
Okay, as soon as you fly off the tower, your altitude changes to a jet with a 3.
okay. I'll change that to a 3. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Fine.
4. Jet 4, because you
4.
were 10 before.
Okay, so when I fly off, I'll go. Which direction was the? Would it hear the wings? Was it west, directly west, or was
About due west.
it due west? Okay, so she'll head that way and follow the lights too. When she sees I'm trying to move. Okay, she's almost there. Almost to the other side of the tower, and then I can go 12 squares. I swear.
Okay.
Okay. No,
I'm
she was
sorry,
just,
Jesse.
no, I didn't. No, that was responsible for moving it from the top of the tower to this. All of that was just so I could do this. Okay, and I got to go 4. There you go. It's 4. Okay, now and I'll get my 12 and okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! I reached the edge.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm invisible too. Hang on. I gotta make myself invisible.
Extra damage would take place now. Poison, regeneration.
You can get rid of the bed.
Yeah.
I imagine like the flesh on the dead Chimera sizzles a bit. Because acid bolt.
Anyone who was mesmerized by the spell is now not mesmerized, so that's Calamar and whoever.
Yeah. Does Jessie have any movement once she goes off the map? She still has 3 movement.
She can't reach the edge of the map right now.
I'm here.
She was on the
I
tower.
went west.
She was on the tower.
And I took off. I didn't use any of my move for my first one. So I only
What
used my
first
move
one?
when I killed the Chimera.
From last round?
From the same thing. Last round I got 9, and I said I got to the edge of the map, and was wondering, is there a new map? I have more movement.
Because that's 36 squares that you just flew. That would be 3 rounds.
No, sir, because this is the tower. I was on the top of the tower. This is
Oh,
the
right,
bottom of
right,
the
my
tower.
bad, my bad. Yep, that's true. Okay. Yep. Okay. God, I'm not thinking three-dimensionally. All right. Yeah, initiative. And actually, I'm gonna do a morale check just to save some pain and suffering for the
For all that is right with this game, please just give up. Or your friends are dead. You have a burning angel of vengeance after you.
Yep, he gives up. All right. Thank God.
Finally.
Yay!
I did not want to have to. I did not want to have to actually give effort killing that thing. That would have taken a new round of initiative.
Chimera.
I just imagine I just see like a trail of yellow as I fly and just turn around.
Piss all over.
Yep, it pissed itself. He's like, not worth it. Turns around, flies back.
5,000 XP per Chimera. What the hell?
And as you're flying past Jezzy, she goes, Brain Druid? Like, what the fuck?
You don't know where Brain Druid is right now.
6.
Exactly. They need to find you. We said we'd find you. We're gonna find you.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No worries.
11.
Besides, regardless, I'm gonna be flying next 7 rounds to the other direction, gliding, trying to get safely to ground.
Can you glide back around and stuff, or?
I don't know if the fight has ended.
You do now.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yep. And
Okay, then I can probably go back and forth until I get to low level and ground. So it's still gonna be 7 rounds before I land.
Number of warriors and bards in the party. You can land faster than you have to.
Okay. Well, then I'll land
like
next round.
you can still dive.
Turn around and. Okay, I turn around and dive back. So we get it to turn.
Warriors and bards. I don't know. We'll say
Back.
11, but there's too many.
Back,
so, you know.
back.
No
Okay.
bonus hit
Oh,
dice.
that's 1 round later, anyway. Still.
Okay. A little bit of XP for those.
I believe this has now reaffirmed something for Brain Druid. It's going to be interesting.
Okay. All right, and then, yep, nothing happens for the rest of the night.
No, actually, 1 heal will happen to stabilize.
I'll put you guys on the crossroads map for healing. The fuck?
All right, where is our unconscious
There we go.
person? Oh, there. Oh,
And Jim just kind of shrugs and
it's
shakes his
not good.
head because it was like the doctor had a stethoscope out and somebody came in like, don't worry, I got this.
And that just brings him back to 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for 24 hours. So by 10-ish p.m. the following day, which would be the 29th, he would be able to be healed again.
Well, this plays into, you know, not that I wished it would happen, but it's happened, and now, you know, I was talking about, can we, maybe some of us going back to
just thinking the
Nervia
same
City?
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we can leave like half here and half
question
there.
is, how much healing does anybody have? Because otherwise we are gonna be healing for a while.
Ben can help. Who else is injured? Brian Druid?
Yes.
Be sure to check off all these heals because the map already occurred, right? So you wouldn't have these heals the next day.
Yeah, I'm down 48 points.
Let me crack open my character sheet. Oh, character sheets rather.
And unfortunately, Jan is out after that last one. He saved only one for the day after morning heals last time.
Okay, so 1 second.
And until it passes over, until the turn midnight, I got nothing for you.
We for sure don't need to go to that tower yet.
Well, we can sleep if you need to, and then while he's resting, then the rest of us can go to the town and get the stuff, then come back, and he'll still be resting, right? Yeah. If you need to sleep, then then we sleep. Well, we got to do what's best for everybody.
Alright, so that's gonna be 14 to you right now, and you still need more, right?
So around 7 o'clock in the morning, the weather takes a turn for the worse, and there's a sandstorm again. Total brownout.
Well, time to do some morning healing then.
Well, hold on, Vesa. I just healed you for 14, and then, but you needed more, right?
Oh yes, that didn't
Okay.
even get 1/3 of it.
That's so too, but hang on, I still got a couple of more.
That cleans up. Let me see. Cleans up 40. Cleans up those damages off. There were like 12 horn, claw, bite marks. Render it was pretty much patchwork for a moment.
We're lucky. We're lucky. I'm glad he ran away.
Bravely ran away.
Well, I could have 185, but I didn't want to take a risk. I counted up. The chance to hit it was like 60%. So do I want to roll a dice and die because of...
Heals Brian Druid for another 9, and then just kind of like shakes his head, and he's like, "That's the best I can do for today." Maybe Calamar's right. Maybe we should go to Enervia City and do our business and sleep in an inn.
Since it's morning, I can also have Jan heal now.
Were those healing spells cast before or after you slept?
You
I
guys,
cast one healing spell earlier.
yeah. So keep that one checked.
I do. I have total 4, so 3 actively. 1, 2, and I use third one. Actually, I'm keeping 1 in emergency just in case. If I have to stabilize some, so that gave 7 more back. Putting it all together. 7. That will take those off. So that means I'm now down to 18 points. So I should be at 61. All right.
I'm applying 600 XP for the 4 healing spells I just cast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't forget your experience points for your NPCs that are casting these spells.
No, not forgetting. It's slightly slow because double class. Unless I'm mistaking on the experience distribution, but I understood that the little part of that comes to from kill experience is going to your follower plus whatever spells they cast, but that's it, right? Or is there something more that I'm missing?
That's it. They just get class bonuses. The
Okay.
NPCs don't get individual bonuses. That's just for
Yeah,
player
that's
characters.
that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
So role playing, all that goes just to your PC. Good ideas.
Yep. Fine.
Encouraging others to participate. Good idea that saves the party.
I like to cast my Stone Skin on Tirana rather than Boogie Ball. Because Varen was right and I was wrong. So
What happened?
he and I had a conversation last time about it. Anyway, he convinced me that I should have mage armor. Because Calamar is always worried about her, and if she had this on, then he wouldn't worry as much, and he'd be able to participate more in the, in the fight instead of having to think about her and always protecting her.
Mm.
And there were a couple other reasons, but namely that Varen can't res us if we get dead. That was a convincer. I had thought about her dead, and that's all I can think about. So yeah, I cast it on her. And every day from now on.
So you're talking about Stone Skin?
Yeah.
Okay, did you
And I
change
have,
it on
you know,
the daily routine?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to change it on. So I'll edit.
Instead of Calamar.
Instead of Boogie Well,
Instead of Boogie Will.
it will be on us. It'll be on Calamar and Tirana.
Okay.
Partially because, and now that I think about it, that's more a good idea, that if anybody dies, he can't heal us. So...
The elves.
Yeah, the elves, so that's really scary. That really is scary, so, yeah.
Yep, I can bring back Boogie Will, can't bring back Tirana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what convinced me. Okay, I changed it.
All right. Any other healing?
I can cast Mel's minute meteors, right? I don't need any components or anything.
You don't need components in my campaign.
Okay.
Do you have it in your spellbook?
Yes, I do.
Yep. That means, do you have it memorized in a spell slot?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We just slept, so here's something I want to change.
No, you didn't.
In my...
Nope. You slept
You didn't.
before the last encounter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had already slept. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you already did sleep before the encounter. So all the spells that you just cast, keep them checked.
Okay.
And your lightning bolt needs to be checked as well. And your your cone of cold needs to be checked.
Cone of cold needs to be checked. I just turned that one off. So.
Okay.
And his no. He yeah. I thought he cast lightning bolt, but he didn't. He was too enamored with light stuff.
So, your movement rate was, what, 14? Anybody remember from last time? Was it 14?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Sounds right.
14 or 15, one of the two.
Sounds about right.
14 sounds about right? Okay. Alright, so 14.
Yep. Because,
Good.
yeah, they all had, Spelling Endurance, which I will recast today, which is, well, the in-universe date, which is, oh, actually, we're good. 11, 10, 8, yeah.
Alright, so you can see the tower off in the distance in the morning. Do you want to head towards it? Looks like you'll probably reach it today.
Guys, before we go, do we want to go to Nervia City and drop these puppies off or something?
Yeah,
Oh, actually, no.
worry about these puppies. You know, we're getting into dangerous situations, and they're not. You know, we could lose them.
Ah, we didn't hire a sitter or anything.
I know, right? And besides, the guy in Nervia City is so nice, and he trains dogs and everything. I bet he'd love Blink puppies. He'd love them.
That's my vote.
This is fine, but I do hope you're aware there's a chance you could, well, age when I use the spell.
I look
Human
at Asher, and
problems.
Asher looks at me, and we laugh. Yeah.
If this is happening, that a stop to a Nervia City is going on, Gromnar would like to go so that
Yeah.
he can be an armorer and kind of get fitted a little bit better.
Yeah. And we could grab a couple things like some spell books and more food, anything we need. If anybody needs anything, make a list, right? Yeah, somebody's gonna make a list.
Very well then. When it's time, everybody just line up in order, and then start walking through.
Where you maintain your 6 feet distance.
Well,
Wear-
who's gonna stay and who's
Wear a
gonna
mask.
go?
I
Wear
will
a mask.
stay.
Yeah, wear a mask because remember,
Ranger Ridge will stay.
Cure disease does not work here.
Wash your
Ferris.
hands. Wash your hands. Don't eat bats. And if you do, cook them all the way.
Pangolin.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell.
Does everybody want to go, or do some people want to stay?
Sarah's
Do anything.
staying, but asks you to get Tim 2 spell books.
Okay, sure.
Special powers divine.
And,
Fourth level.
and he doesn't ask for your money for it either.
Dimensional folding and okay, there we go. That's for when we're actually did not mean to cast it twice, just the one.
Okay. Go ahead and X off your list. Did you want to go
Yep.
just straight to the arcade?
Yeah, presumably that's where y'all want to go, right?
I guess, yeah.
You said in Nervia City, right?
Yeah, Nervia. That's
Okay. Because
I want to check on my tower.
okay.
I don't know. Hey, Varen's never been to your tower, so I can't take you directly there.
So the dog trainer is in Gronar. Okay, that's you guys remember the psionicist Elena played?
Yeah, but we
Oh.
also, there was a dog trainer in Nervia City because that's where we got Gromnar's dog. that he trained.
So you
for.
just want to go to like the general, like
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay, so yeah, the arcade.
Yeah, it's not as nice. It would be better if we could go to Gronar, but you know, it looks like this is going to be our base now. So yeah, might as well use this place.
So Varen,
That's where you built.
you recall that statue of the saviors of Enervia that you studied oh so carefully.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the middle of the arcade. And no one is aged.
Damn it,
And-
Gromdar's too young to drink.
You know
Aging,
what
aging doesn't work that way. It just shaves life off of your maximum years.
Oh man.
Basically, unfortunately, because if it did work that way, I imagine with like a bit of creative use, you could easily have like plants and stuff age prematurely, or we could do that on purpose to Brian Druid.
Yeah.
Just literally age until he's like an adult gold dragon.
There is a spell
That's
called
true.
Age Dragon, but I think it's like level 9. Let's see.
Yeah, we just need to yeah, why don't you take it when you level up? Age Dragon. Age Brian Druid into an ancient worm. Then let him raffle stomp the rest of the campaign for us.
Okay then.
We just saunter on in his wake.
Yeah, just say, here's a question. Would Brian Druid be down for that Vesa? So if we managed to make him an ancient worm, would he sold the rest of the campaign for us?
I bet not. There would be something that would be just flatting out. Like, all we would need is one draw with a little handgun, and her brain druid would be sleeping.
Asher refashions herself as Brian Druid's manager, just for his services.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I mean,
What
brain
level is
druid,
that? What level?
brain druid is still very, very young, and he's learning from his experiences. Like, right now, brain druid is quite convinced that any air fight he will lose.
That's
He
good.
has been handed his ass twice in an air fight.
I'm glad that he's learning that. Maybe he'll stay out of it from here on out until he gets bigger. He's just a little baby.
Stay with your team, Brian Druid.
Or maybe bite first and ask questions later.
Well, I tried it, but I missed.
Yeah,
See,
nothing else.
he's just a baby. He's not grown enough to know how to bite, right? Yeah.
No, he has a bite.
Yeah.
He just
I
can't
think the
claw
problem
bite.
is more of a thing that I don't know more to use than one weapon at a time. So pretty
Yeah,
much.
and I'll say this, like, I think Brian Druid is literally one of the most dangerous characters in the party, simply because, even as a baby, because it's still a gold dragon. Here's the thing. Even as a cub, a tiger is still a tiger. Do not disrespect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
In this
think
case,
it's really
a dragon
cute.
is still a dragon. It will still roast you if you make fun of it.
I think it's cute though for Calamar to be concerned for him because he's just a baby.
Also, just gotta remember now, this is D&D. One of the... Now, there's a funny thing about dragons. They're one of the few creatures I can think of that have children that are statted out for player killing. That is actually disturbing.
Yeah, mules and the wagon, they're not actually back in Enervia City, are they? Because if they found their way back, I'm gonna be so happy.
What was the question?
Matt shows the mules and the wagon that we left in the wild in Enervia City. I just wanted to make sure they hadn't, like, found their way back.
The wagons.
There's Ingweon and Slick and the wagon.
I remember there were a bunch of horses and stuff you guys left in Gronar before you even went into the castle.
Oh, these
dungeon.
are ones we started to take into the wild, and then you said if we took them with us that they would die, and then Asher said a tearful goodbye to Ingweon. It was all very tragic.
Yeah, that might be here. I don't really remember.
It was in the wilds, so unless they just kind of like found their way back,
Oh
it wouldn't
no!
think they would be here.
This
It
is
could
like
happen.
this is like thousands of miles away from where you would have left.
All right, I'm going to delete them then.
I think those are just leftover tokens because I'm
I thought so too, but I shot my shot.
Gromnar was last because that's where his token was left at when we left this.
What the hell? I just copied all. There we go. Such a big map. Such a big map.
It is.
But Enervia is a big place, so... I mean, Enervia City is a big place. Many, many adventures were... were done here. Do adventure? Oh. Made.
I can say hey to my followers. That'll be nice.
Yeah. There's some chance that something might have gone wrong with your tower, so it's good we're checking on it.
Yeah, and Gromnar's got to be fitted and checked, and
That, and I imagine you are already tired of roughing it out in the wild. Except not really roughing it because you have a giant fortress that you can summon once a day.
Yeah, we're roughing it all right.
Till we get a caravan, we'll have a giant party boat.
No, not party boat, party bar.
Someday we're gonna have one now. Come on. Yes.
For what it's worth, I would be down for that. We just head.
Yeah.
We just walk our collective butts all the way back to I forgot the name of the city where we met One Eye.
Aquabelia.
Oh,
Aquabelia.
yeah, just walk our butts back to Aquabelia. Hit a nearby sailor with enough gold to buy a ship. Hop on, and just sail everywhere.
Hell yeah.
There we go. I finally got them to paste. Okay. They're pasting in. Come on. Come on. There's Jezzy. There's one so far. Okay, there's Anbu, Cricket. Okay, they're pasting in. There we go. And then who did not go? Saris?
Saris, Anbu.
And Brian
Now.
Druid. Brian Druid and Jan are staying also.
Yeah, I think some more ought to stay. So maybe Boogie will stay. And either Jezzy or Vio. Which the other, yeah, they'll keep one and we'll keep the other.
I guess just delete the tokens that didn't come. Can everyone see this?
All I see is black.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
deleted your tokens already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave behind Jezzy and Boogie Will.
good idea. I didn't realize that all the extras came.
James, did you bring all the Ashras and Dean?
Yeah, I don't think we're leaving anybody behind in this case.
Okay.
I don't know. Are they strong enough? In a tower?
Oh, if it's like that. Oh, yeah. We probably should leave some in the tower, yeah. Yep, they should be fine. Yeah, I'll just leave, yeah, Baron will bring Dean. Oh, yeah, just have the other Ostras guard the tower. That's fine. The tower should last until it does.
Okay. Yeah.
So
With 4 Ashras, okay, all of a sudden we don't worry about anything anymore.
Can you see your Ashras right now in Nervia City? With my
Yeah.
shift ping? So just delete the ones that are not here.
We'll do so. They will just hang back at the fortress. Should be fine. They will be a useful anchor point once I need to fold back. Or just have one of them fold to us, actually. That makes way more sense.
And, oh, there's Mad Moen. Okay. So Mad Moen's just like, well, this is where I get off. It was nice traveling with you guys.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
It was so fun traveling with you, Mad Moen. You're welcome to come with us anytime you want to. Anytime.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of
That's
weeks.
not head. Wear a helmet.
It's been a couple of weeks, and well, I honestly didn't think it was going to take that long. So, I'm going to go back to work. You know, generaling and all that.
Alright, take care, Mad Moen, and enjoy the gold.
That I will. Definitely. And,
They still made a lot following us around.
yeah.
And
If you're
He heads
feeling
off to the
it,
north.
again, look us up.
And by the way, Asher and I need to know how many of you want to blink dog of your own before we reason with the guy. So that's a conversation we would have had before we left. Do you guys who aren't here, how many want blink dogs?
Nope.
Nuh-uh.
Brian Druid?
I am staying, remember?
Do you want a blink dog?
Nah.
Okay. Alright, so nobody that stayed wants one. Yay! So, here we go.
Okay. So time now is going to be 7:01, 29 January, 11:85. So, whoops. You guys have been in the wild for almost a month.
Asher, where was your guild gonna be based?
Haven't decided yet, or formed one. First thing we're doing is buying a caravel, and I've only paid for half of that so far.
Okay.
And Calamar probably would have discussed on the road that Asher thinks it would make sense to kind of congregate bases near one another. And since Calamar's building here, like this is a high potential.
Okay, size-based initiative, please. Or base size initiative, sorry. And, let's see.
Wait, how did... I said that I was staying here with Brainderit on the camp. Or am I silent?
Did you delete the tokens that are not in the city?
Let me delete.
You're supposed to delete the tokens that are not in the city.
Okay, got it.
Do you mean to have your camels here or no?
Would have left the camels. I'm gonna delete those. Well, some of these camels have, one of these camels has, dragon skins on it. We might have wanted to bring those.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bring that Delta thing. Oh look. I'll bring him back in. Yep.
These people are gonna be looking at you so funny because you're bringing camels into a place where there's like winter. And they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are those?"
Yeah.
And also we have the shield things too that we can get rid of.
The weather here is a light breeze with no precipitation, although there is melting snow on the ground.
And the first thing Gromnar does is pick up some of that snow, pack it into a ball, and throw it at.
Throw it at who? You cut out.
At Varen.
I am unprepared for that.
First up is Calamar and company.
All right. Well. Oh, guys. Yeah. Like, here's the place. So, so I'm gonna go check on my tower. Okay. Here are the puppies, and I hold them out. I hold the bag out, and I wait for them to disappear.
Oh, because someone who is invisible is going to take it?
No, she left. She stayed behind, and she's waiting for somebody else in the team to volunteer to take him out to go get, you know. Oh.
Sure, we'll,
Okay, and he holds him and says, yeah, I guess we better see the doggy guy first. Asher, do you want to take the puppies?
I'll take the puppies. Did Cirrus give you money for the spell books?
No, but here, and I reach in to my pouch and I'll pull out, let me see. He wanted 2, and I think they cost 100 each. I'll give you a topaz and ask you to buy 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So topaz, okay.
I'm taking a topaz from you, and taking
bag full of puppies.
How many puppies? 8 puppies.
And I'll start.
Are you also giving me like Delta's reins or whatever to sell the boule fins and the and the dragon stuff?
Yeah. So she gives you. He says, and here's Delta. No, Delta. You go over Asher. Asher. Okay. Yeah. You go over here, and yeah. And
nice.
Good luck selling them. I hope that we get lots and lots. Yeah.
And Asher kind of staggers under the weight, and Karen Glor comes and is like, here. And she gives them to Karen Glor.
And Calamar wants to head to his tower. That'll take a couple rounds, but that way the other people can get their actions going, and before I get into mine. So Where was my tower compared to this?
Where did you want it?
It was in the lake. Where was the lake?
Outside the city. It's all around you. You're on an island.
Well, where is it being built? I want to go there.
Where did you want it to be built?
On the north side.
North side. Okay.
So that way it gets the sun from the east and the west. Because it's north of the city, so the city's not blocking either sun ray.
Okay. You chose the worst way. So how far offshore did you want it, or whatever?
I mean, 20 feet. I mean, yeah.
Oh, just 20 feet offshore. Okay. And then
Yeah,
how far from the
it-
bridge?
From the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be near the bridge. At least 100 feet from the bridge.
East of the bridge or west of the bridge?
East of the bridge.
Okay. Miscellaneous handouts? No. Miscellaneous tokens, yeah. And terrain. Oh. Ancient tiles. Nope. Oh, city town. There we go. Interior. Oh. Exterior. And you built
A two-story tower with
was
one
it
story
large,
above and one.
medium, or small? And was it round?
It was a large. No, large. Was it a medium? Hang
I
on.
have to look at your character sheet.
It was large enough so that everything would fit. Now, if that's large, it's large. If it's a medium, it's medium. But I already have the room for the creation of magical items in my library.
I think it was small.
I thought it was medium, but
Base gold was 25,615. See. Let's open the book. Oh man, this is turning into like a really low experience session. I thought it was going to be a high XP session.
sorry.
Well, it's not my fault. Okay.
No, it's my fault. That's why I'm saying I'm sorry.
Books. Castle guide. There we go.
least Anbu will get his 24 hours to rest.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, he did his job. He got torn up instead of you. He's a Believe it or
That's
not, that
true.
is the face of a successful bodyguard. Problem is, just racked in pain, blood loss, and depending upon where he got stabbed, he might need physical therapy and stitches, and a lot of unfortunate
Your
things.
healing takes care of all of that.
Yeah, luckily for you, magical healing negates the need for therapy. Well, physical therapy. Mental
Also-
therapy requires the heal spell.
I was just doing my job. I was just doing my job.
Also, I would have survived where Anbu got knocked out.
Okay.
You say that now, but D4 hit dice.
Yeah, but I got 32 health.
Wipe that aside. Hey, he'll get to rest. And your shirtless, muscle-bound, buff bodyguard will be back within 24 hours.
Base gold was 25,615. So it must have been a large tower because
Yeah.
so tower large round is 21,000 base gold.
Okay.
And the medium one is 15, small one is 12, so and you only built one module.
One, yeah, I built 2 floors. But
Yeah, it comes with
okay,
2 floors. Each
Yeah.
module is 2 floors, but you only built
Yeah.
one. And you built it
Oh, yeah, I
going
only want
down into the water, not
Yeah.
popping up out of it.
Yeah.
That's why the extra 4,000 gold or whatever.
Yeah, I
So
knew
I'm-
it was going to cost more, but you know, it's worth it.
I'm just gonna note on your character sheet that it was a large round stone tower.
Thank you. I'll remember that it was large.
Large
Is it in the lake?
round stone
In the lake.
tower.
It's going to cost some money, but it'll be worth it.
I mainly wonder if it was in a lake or if it was in a access point to the sea, because I had a boat.
Ooh.
Okay, so that information helps.
There you go.
Now I can go back to the city. You said 100 feet east of the bridge, 10 feet out from the shore. So that's pretty specific.
20 feet out from the shore, not 10.
Oh, okay. 20 feet.
Yeah. I mean, how deep is it there? If it's not very deep, then I'll go, another 10 feet.
Lake deep.
Yeah.
20 feet would probably be, I don't know, 20 feet deep, maybe.
Yeah, that ought to do.
I mean, when
That's what
in a lake, when you swim out, well, most of the time when I swim out 20 feet in a lake, I can still put my feet down.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like 30 or 40 that you start dropping off.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's try 40 feet from the
Okay.
thing.
Round
Or,
large.
you know what? Let's try 50 feet from the thing, from the shore, and 100 feet east of the bridge.
Okay. 100 feet east.
Boy, this sounds like it's getting more expensive by the minute.
No, we've already done all the figures for cost. And you said how many feet out from the shore?
50.
Okay. So
But I
1,
might have
2,
to pay
3,
some
4,
more.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It all depends on.
No, we've
how
already done all the
building will
figures.
go.
We've already done all the
Okay, good.
figures.
Oh, good.
It's literally like screenshotted and pasted on your character sheet only where I can see it.
Cool.
Okay, so that was Calamar's Tower, so I'll put a big old note on the GM
I get
layer.
a note. Oh. He's writing on the GM layer for me.
Yeah, if you've never made a game, there's so much more to these sheets that you can't see as a player. There's like this section for GM notes that only the GM can see, so your sheet is like ginormous for them.
Well, you gotta have a lot of room. In a city like this, I'd hate to think.
Oi. There we go.
But it's nice for stuff like this because then he can just look at you. He can look at whoever's sheet is in question and be like, "Oh yeah, we did this, we did this, we did this," and we don't have to worry about scrolling down and trying to find it in the sheet. It's nice in a way.
It's essentially another bio, like your bio section on your character sheet.
Yeah.
The GM has a second bio that you can't see. So anytime there's stuff about your character that you're not supposed to know, like if you're cursed or if you have a disease or something, or if your wife was kidnapped or something like that, that's where the GM writes it. Okay, so now we know where Calamar is going. You're heading north out of the city.
Okay,
But
north.
from here you gotta head due northwest to get to the Nexus, so you can start heading north through the King's Quarter, and then walk your happy ass out of the city the long way. Okay, Asher and company.
Alright, so Asher says to Jim, split up. Let's me and Karen Glor go take care of these dogs and then try and sell some of these supplies for armor. And why don't you go visit, what's that priestess's name? Tessa? Or
Tara.
Tara. And why don't you visit Tara and check on the ESP potions. Her research should be done. Reminder that we have a $400 credit with her, or 400 gold credit with her, and if it costs more than that for her to make the potions, just I'll reimburse you when you get back. and Jim kind of nods, but he looks a little disappointed, and he's like, I don't get to go anywhere. And Karen Glor is going to come.
So the way brewing potions work is you can normally, if you don't have like special ingredients like you do, like you have the ichor from the illithids. So when you brew potions, it's in batches of 1d12. Like it's an actual random number of potions that comes out of the batch. And so what I'll allow you to do is if you have 12 or more illithid ichors, she can brew up to 12 at a time.
I think it was 7.
Okay, so she could brew all 7 all at the same time.
Okay.
But it still takes a certain amount of time and money. It's of course the least amount of time and money because you actually gave her one of an ESP potion. Because you guys not only did you find illithid ichor, but you also found ESP potions later on. And I think you guys still have ESP potions.
Yes, sir.
Grumnar has one.
Yeah. So,
Alright, so
um,
dog trainer. Does Asher remember which building the dog trainer was, or are we just gonna try him out?
okay. So far we've got Zeke's Antiques, Jim's Gems. We've got Party Barding, Paige's Cages. We've got Penelope's Groceries, Grand Tree Furniture, Leifon Show's Haberdashery because he bought the place.
Yeah.
Young Boar's General Store, Trashery's Haberdashery. Indoors Shop, Laker Bakery, Jade's Blades, which I think was one of the original shops, and I know there's got to be one more that I'm missing. Farmer's Armors. And that's it. So I'm guessing you guys kind of were thinking about Paige's Cages.
Yeah.
Because you bought some kind of animal there once. I don't remember what it was. A dog. A dog.
Grumnar?
Yeah.
Oh, dog. Yep.
Okay, so I guess that would be Paige's Cages. So that's about southwest of your position.
Southwest, okay. Long way.
This place sells domestic cats, hawks. So I'm guessing they would have dogs too. And it's ran by someone named Paige.
They're gonna.
Whom I believe I deleted. So that's sad. Probably gonna be a peddler or a merchant. Yeah, probably a peddler. Find peddler. There's the peddler. Restore that.
They're jogging this way.
Close that.
Was the building directly to my west or still further south?
Oh, I can't even see where you're at.
Okay.
Due west of your position.
Okay.
Like 2 buildings down.
2 buildings down.
Multi-sided. Choose side.
Pick the place.
You went too far south.
Oh no.
I said due west. Did I say due
Okay,
south? I'm sorry.
You said due west, but then you said two buildings down. I'm like, oh okay.
Okay, peddler page. It gives me enough time to set up the NPC. How's that? Hopefully it was a girl.
Say it.
Yeah, so west 2 buildings. Not including that shanty you're by.
Yeah. There's that door. I can never find doors in these places.
Dum diddy dum dum.
Oh, I went east.
Dum diddy dee dee. So this building right here.
There. They figured it out.
And you hear all kinds of meows and stuff as you approach, and a woman's voice going dum dee dee dum dee doo doo doo. Do I sound like a girl right now? Is my voice changer working?
Kinda.
Okay. Dum dee 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 dum. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Ah, yes. Greetings. Well, I think the real question is, how can I help you? And you help me?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
So Asher is going to reach into the bag that Karen Glor's holding and pull out one blink dog puppy and says, have you ever seen one of these?
And she takes the puppy from you, and it like blinks out of existence and comes back, and while it's in her hands, and she's like,
Oh my god. These would be worth a fortune. Can I buy these from you?
You can buy some. And Asher would have asked the party members who came before she came if they wanted any puppies. Did anybody say that they wanted puppies?
I want puppy.
Okay, one for Calamar's party. Varen's party want any?
I think he said no when I asked earlier, so. It might just be us, Asher.
No one knows how to have a good time.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Gromnar has a hard enough time keeping track of a normal dog. Could you imagine him with
So Asher's
I
like,
want two if they're not gonna get them. Come on. Nah,
okay, so
only one.
So Asher says, yes, they are worth fortune. She reaches into the bag and she pulls out another one. It says, so the question is,
Oh my, two?
how much? Oh, there's more where this came from. I want two trained. Could you train two if I gave you one?
I'll tell you what. You sell them all to me now. I'll train them all, and then at a later date, you can come back and buy one.
Why would I just give them to you? Oh, you'll buy them, and then I could buy them from you.
Yes.
What would you pay me for? She stops.
Well, I think they're worth anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 gold each. How many are you willing to sell me?
I really don't want the two to get sold from under us. What if I sold you 6 and you only paid me the amount less that 2?
Then you still owe me for the training.
What if I sold you 5? One's free, and 2 you're training for us.
5, 1's free, and 2 I train for you. So you have 8 of these dogs?
I do.
8?
And you could have 5.
Very well. I shall purchase 5 of them from you. The 6 will be free, and I'll, in exchange for it, train the other 2.
And Asher sticks out her hand and says, "Heal."
What shall I be training them to do? Regular guard dog duty? War dog duty? What?
War dog duty.
War dog for both, please.
Oh, so command to attack and stuff. Okay. Let's see. Let me think on it a second. Find dog. Enter. Bear dog, no. Blink dog, no. Climb dog, no. Death dog, no. Devil dog, no. Just dog, yes. Dogs. Wild dog, war dog, blink dog, death dog. Okay. War dogs. Generally large mastiffs or wolfhounds. They have keen senses of smell and hearing, making them adept at detecting intruders. Most war dogs are not usually vicious and will rarely attack without cause. The status of war dogs varies greatly. Some are loyal and beloved pets, some are watchdogs, others are hunting dogs, and some are trained for battle. So watchdogs probably you could train to have like a patrol route or something. Hunting dogs, of course, would get the hunting proficiency. And battle dogs would be trained to wear barding and to attack on command. So, yeah. So these dogs will be trained to wear barding and to attack on command.
Outstanding.
Dog barding.
That'll be so cute.
Okay, so, these, 5 that you're selling me are worth anywhere between 1 to 2,000. Let's see. General. Whoops. Yes, let's see, for the 5, I can offer you, 6,877 gold coins. I would prefer to pay you in gems if I could.
Asher kind of, passes her head back and forth and says, very well. And says, can you give me lower denomination gems? Some of my, companions will want to split this with me.
Let's see.
The dog, they get the cash. You know how it is.
Lower. Will sapphires work? 1,000 GP each?
Outstanding. 6
Okay.
sapphires.
Yes. 6 sapphires, 8 amethyst, and here are 77 gold coins. These
A pleasure doing business with you.
These amethysts are worth 100 GP each. So that's a total of 6,800 gold coins in sapphires and amethyst, and 77 gold in gold coins.
I like the way you do business.
Now where are my dogs?
And Asher hands her the rest of the bag.
Yipe, yipe, yipe!
And
Yipe, yipe! Yipe, 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 yipe!
hi guys, you be good.
Bow wow wow wow! Bow wow! Bow wow 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 wow!
And that'll be it for Asher's turn. Jim's just going to start trying to head northeast toward the gate to get to Terra, so he can just move while somebody else takes their turn if you like.
Okay, she immediately puts 7 of them in a cage and starts training one, like, right now. Like, how to heal and sit and stuff like that. Let's see.
Damn, Asher, you got some gold for those puppies. Yeah. I wasn't thinking we were going to get much gold. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. I didn't know they were worth that much.
Okay. Kalmar, Brunjard, Asher, Varen, and Gromnar. So this is generally what the city looks like, with those two towers sticking out of the center of it. Sticking straight up out of the castle. And you can see the buildings are typical medieval make, some sort of Bavarian looking, like is shown in the picture. And any trees, of course, right now wouldn't have leaves on them at all. This picture is in the autumn, I think. So there wouldn't really be birds because it's winter. It's full on winter. Maybe some crows, because I don't think crows really go anywhere during winter. They just kind of stick where they're at. And then any trees would have no leaves at the end of January. Okay. So next up is On, who I guess he lets out a little shiver. Reaches into his pack and grabs a winter blanket, wraps it around himself, and brings his camel down to this frozen fountain. And the camel starts licking the melting icicles off of it. And he's like, might as well take this time to water my camel. Okay, next up is Varen and Company. Did I lose you guys?
No.
No, we're here.
Okay. James, are you there? Did he slip down into AFK?
He did not drop into AFK, no.
Okay. It's probably just something going on at his house. Let's take another 5-minute break. It's been...
Head out.
Wow, almost 3 hours since we started playing, and almost 2 hours since our last break. Okay, let's take 5.
You say take 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, take 5.
What?
So taking 5. I got called away for a minute because I need to check how many carbs are in a serving of iced tea. The answer is 25.
A lot of sugar if it's a sugar version.
Yeah, I was about to say, that doesn't
Indeed.
sound right. You said a number that was 2 digits instead of 3.
Oh, no,
Nope.
of course, serving size was tablespoon.
2 tablespoons, actually.
Okay, then it makes sense.
It's cool because we needed a break anyway. So, yeah.
When he gets back, I should ask Josh what the rules for training followers. I wonder if I could just like give my ostriches like a bow. Saying it's safer than trying to kill everything in melee.
Yeah, I guess, but... Okay. We personally like their, their hot wind. They send it to evil thing. That's a nice one.
I doubt would have worked on the Chimera though.
Yeah.
They're kinda neutral.
Yeah.
They might be.
Actually, they're straight up chaotic evil.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
they are.
Oh, we'll know that for the future then. If I attack by Chimeras again, I will try a Burning Wind.
Unless I'm confusing them with Manicores like we all were doing with the names.
Those are both equally possible.
Well, I will look it up. Chimera. Monsters. Chimera. Okay, a chimera is chaotic evil. That's all I need to see. Personally, I want to know why it has a goat head. Why a goat?
Really feels like a couple of animals were like, all right, we're going to get together. Well, they built one badass animal, and the goat was like, I want in, and they couldn't think of a good reason to not let it.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, their mommy said, now you take your little brother with you. You go play.
I mean, compared to a dragon and a lion, yeah, a goat, yeah, well, yeah. But, I mean, goats are pretty badass.
Yep, goats can climb on anything.
I mean, someone made the first one. I can't imagine that they're naturally occurring normally.
No, but this is D&D. I mean, by all counts and definitions, like,
And some mythologies, most of the monsters spill from some sort of primordial, like, murder or, like, cauldron or something.
They're just the disgusting offspring of, like, two of, like, different creatures.
But I would like the idea that human made this because I can see him tripping balls. And it's like,
Yeah,
you're going to have a dragon man and a
I am pretty
lion.
sure that it's like a dragon, a lion, a goat walked into a sex party.
Yep, I imagine no one knows who the father is. Turns out the answer, in the end, was yes.
Exactly. I love that internet meme. Like they always post up on as a question. Hey, what do you want to do? And answer is yes. When they can do anything of that the other person is asking. Like I think it was some similar thing on this.
In conclusion, dragons will sleep with anything. If you have the answer, boys and girls, dragons, especially Balazar the Bold, are sluts. Apparently, even a lion, goat, hybrid was not off the table for that dragon.
I was
You gotta
about
imagine, like, for that goat, that's the story it tells for the rest of its life.
There you go. For any of you who are curious about the Greek origins of the Chimera, anyway, in no way related to D&D, but the look is very similar.
Yep, a lion, goof's hooves, and a snake tail. Yeah, it's official. Furries created the Chimera.
and it should have a tail, man. Like a snake, man.
Badass.
Yeah, man. I can see it now.
And then people will fight it.
And its natural prey is people.
Yeah, but so is Gromnar's.
I know, right?
Oh, that is true. I don't think Gromnar's eaten any humans yet.
Well, in his mind, he has, but I think he's actually only sampled drow, so...
Yeah, it doesn't
You
count.
do realize how nasty that is.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. Drow live underground all the time. We don't really know where... They don't have any large bodies of water, we notice. All I'm saying is, like, a drow hygiene situation must be very complicated. I guess more perfumes and water. On top of that, drows are probably like poison for some races anyway. Just saying, they keep that stuff everywhere. Like imagine like a dragon eating a dead drow whole. Well, great, you just swallowed its poisoned dagger, its poisoned fingertips, and its backup poison.
Don't worry about that part. Dragon's belly is like a furnace. It doesn't matter anymore there. It burns out.
Okay. Varen and Company.
Yeah, I'm here in Nervia City. And quick question, Josh.
Yeah.
How exactly does teaching your followers how to use a weapon work? Like, I know you mentioned not to do that like a while back.
You mean like high mastery?
I don't know, like you could train your... I thought you could train your followers like use certain weapons. I guess not. Alright. Because I kind of want to get like a bunch of bows, then have the ostriches use arrows. But that's not possible at this time.
Oh, you're talking about proficiency slots?
Yeah, because since they're monsters, I'm not sure they even have proficiency slots. Or the ability to use any weapon aside from...
Aren't they gaining
flaming...
aren't they gaining experience points every time you get experience?
Oh, they are. Just
Yeah, so they get proficiency slots, right?
okay, that makes more sense. It's just that they don't have any any actual proficiencies that I know about anyway. It's probably just a bookkeeping thing. I'll work that out when the session's over. I'll ask more about it later then.
Yeah.
At the moment, Kalmar's making his way to his tower, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, since odds are Kalmar wants to teleport back there eventually, I should follow him and study the location carefully.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably the
Aaron.
That's a smart decision.
It is a smart decision. And thoughtful, too.
Not sure which direction Kalmar actually went in, though. That's the only problem I have.
I went north and then over one set of buildings. There's 3 of me. Yeah.
So, north and one set of buildings over. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. If not, we'll be close.
Wait, I can't actually tell which direction is north on this map.
Oh.
Up
Okay.
is north.
Yeah, I made
Okay.
assumptions.
I think by default, Josh does the easiest thing on that one. You know, up on any map is.
And
But still, sometimes I accidentally go west instead of east. I should put a little compass rose on my computer.
Gromnar
Yeah,
and
that-
Company.
Gromnar is making his way to farmers, armors, and checking up on his plate and seeing if there's any not last minute, but any currently needed measurements since he's there in place of.
I think Farmers Armors is due south of you.
I think it's to
Yeah.
the southwest somewhere here.
It's about due south.
Somewhere in that general direction. He'll find it on one of the following turns from.
Okay. Time now 7:02, and Calamar and Company.
I'm gonna keep on moving.
Okay. Asher and Company.
Ash was on Jim, and then I lost him. Such a big map. Yes.
So what's Asher and Company doing?
I'm looking for Jim.
Um,
He was on like the north end of the market. Couldn't find the market. Somebody.
I came to the north end of the map. No, or a wall. Which way should I go, left or right?
left. The Nexus is left.
Okay.
So is there anything else that anyone else is doing?
Yeah, Jim is heading toward the temple to see Tara.
So can we just kind of fast forward and say, yeah,
That'd be great.
Calamar, you see your tower being built. Yeah, Gromnar, you check on
Yeah.
your armor. Yeah.
It'd be amazing. I would love you forever if you.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
Because
I'm gonna do
was there?
We acted out. We had the role play for the dogs. I don't think we need anything else. We just need to buy things and just
Once you are done with town roleplay, I'm gonna do a little bit of camp roleplay actually.
Ooh.
There's one thing I have to do with my character there.
Ah, yes. Time to eat the buddies, of course.
Okay.
No, that's not the question. Completely different.
Brian Jared, I'm just gonna put you on the Crossroads map so you can do whatever you're
All
gonna
right.
do. With Ceres, I guess.
Yeah, just let me know. It's pretty much just for anybody who else is there who sees.
Was it
What
like
is-
some healing or something?
No, 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 nothing like that. What Brain Druid is doing when everybody else is gone, he goes close by the wall and first like tries to bite the wall, and then at the same time very, very clumsily tries to claw at the same time, like a bite and claw, but can't seem to be getting it right. Then he tries both claws, and he manages to get on, but when he has to bite, it just goes all haywire. He's trying to do what he saw the chimeras do and attack with all of their natural weapons, but he can't seem to be able to crack it. He tries, eventually he's a little bit frustrated. I'll keep trying. It's just not working. He much. So that's what he's doing. He's training.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something that he won't keep getting for years, anyways.
How to Train Your Dragon.
As a dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, get a couple of million experience and try again, basic result.
Well, how
So-
do you get good at it except that you learn?
Exactly. I
that
need
was-
to train. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's what we do, alright? All Roger needs to do is just hit the gym, do some dragon curls, do some wing ups. We gotta get him. Just like an entire tub full of, like, protein powder.
Yeah.
He just juices his way to that next ability.
Yeah, Juicer would be great.
Yeah, if I remember it right, I have to get to H category before I get any more provinces. So 3 or 4, I believe. So it's far, far, far in the future.
But you can juice it till you get there.
All right, so it probably takes a good 3 hours for everyone to do all that stuff and then gather back up and, head back to the desert.
Yep, I can pop a second dimensional folding. I prepared it twice today.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, I forgot about the dragon skins and the land shark things that we
How
want
many
to
do you have?
5 of the
Okay.
land shark fins, and then I think it was 4 when I need to look. Let me see. It was either 4 or 5. Let me see. Delta? No, that's not it. I said Delta. Okay. Seven. Ooh.
Right,
Good.
so that's including the ones that I have, 20 total. I can.
And 5 land shark fins.
Land shark fins.
Yeah, there's things around their
Bullet
heads.
ears, you said would make shield.
Shields, yeah. There's things around their heads or whatever that we got 5 of that make good shields. That's all.
Okay. There's only one known benefit to the existence of a boulet. The large plates behind the head make superb shields, and dwarven smiths can
Okay, so
fashion them into
plates.
shields of +1 to +3 in value. Some also claim that the soil through which a boulet has passed becomes imbued with magical rock-dissolving properties. Many argue, however, that these benefits are scarcely worth the price. So yeah, dwarven smiths. So there's pretty much no dwarven smiths in Enervia City. What else did you want to dump?
20 dragon skins.
Dragon hides. Okay, yeah. The value of dragon hide.
And keep those plates on the inventory because we won't sell those then. Till we meet some dwarves.
We can go to a dwarf city when we feel like it. We have Bother Doom, I think. That's where Dean comes from.
Yeah.
Plain dragon armor is expensive to make, costing 1,000 to 10,000 GP, based on the workmanship and protection the armor affords. Dragon skin armor can be enchanted just as other forms of armor can, to a maximum +5. Okay. And how many?
I want to sell 20.
20. Okay. So that's going to be 20 amethysts that you get out of that.
The amethysts, okay.
So 20,000 gold coins.
You go, girl. That's a load of money.
One quick question that I had for Gromnar that didn't really require role play. Would there be any possibility of a ogre-sized or something that could be easily converted to ogre-sized leather armor at farm?
No, he'd have to make it from scratch.
Okay, that was the only other thing that I had questions.
But don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged.
Oh, I'm not. I mean,
I have surprises in store for you.
No matter what, at some point in the future, Gromnar will have armor, and for now, he's naturally wearing chainmail, so I'm okay with it.
Okay.
There will be a day where you leave the shirtless bravado club.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah, he might be easy to hit right now, easy-ish, but he can take a shitload of hits, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, think about it for like a larger sense. Gromnar isn't that easy to hit. Just if he's easy to hit at our level.
Yeah.
But like on a larger scale, how many creatures have enough FACO to hit AC 6 consistently? Not many.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if they do get lucky enough, he's got a boatload of hit points.
So, being that it took nearly half a day to get all that done, well, I'd say a third of a day. I'm going to cut back on today's movement by 1/3, which is not much, because it was 9 miles, right?
I'm putting the spellbooks I bought on Alpha.
Okay. And those spellbooks were 100 GP each, right?
Yeah, if I gave her Topaz. So, yeah.
So you have 5 and I have 2.
And then I take 2 and I give 2 to Saris.
Thank you. What do I owe you?
Oh, you don't need to worry about a thing. You know, we have to be spell heavy if we're going to be really helpful for this group, you know. So that's what I think.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so you guys move, yeah, about 6 miles. Come on, jukebox, open up.
They're £3 each, right?
Yeah. Yeah, books are £3. Unless they're special books.
Yeah. Thank you, Varen, for running us back to town.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll for Okay, Varen, can you roll that spell again?
You got it. One spell. Special power. Fine. 4th level. Dimensional folding. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cross your fingers.
You know, there really aren't many people in the party that losing a few years off their max age would hurt.
Okay.
We're good.
Yep. All right, and you make it 6 miles by the end of the day. So you can like almost smell the water.
Can we really almost smell the water? If we pushed a little further, would we make it? Because
it's impossible for you to push further, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because you're already force marching as it is.
Okay. Yeah.
With
Also,
the,
there's a hour of evil at the Oasis.
Okay. No, let's not go there.
Because Unfailing Endurance basically lets you force march without having to roll saving throws. That's all it does. So you are already force marching. Already.
All right, Asher, let's get this tower up.
Sure sets up a tower.
It may not be the best idea to set up the tower tonight.
Oh, because they can see us?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Might want to rough it tonight. So that we don't.
He sees Baron a mile away.
That's true.
Sorry, Baron. I love you, but it's true.
We are not built for subtlety.
Okay. Do what you want.
I mean, if we only had one Baron, that'd be fine, but there's 5 Barons out here.
Can't dim your
Yama,
light.
we are called Asura. That's my name, not my race.
Oh, I'm sorry. Asuras. He's got 5 Asuras.
I mean, they all look the same. They're probably the only ones that can tell each other apart.
Yeah, but it was cruel of me to
All
replace
right.
them all with his name.
Baron pulls out the Do Not Resurrect list. Right
Yeah.
there. Gromnar. Okay.
I mean, realistically, the only way we can tell Baron from the others is his air of superiority.
And
Get
his
down.
tricorn hat.
He's not wearing that in his natural form.
I am actually.
Oh, are you? Okay, I did
Yeah,
not.
like the others wear like togas. Baron literally wears pants and he wears pants, like little trousers, and a tricorn hat just all the time.
I always was under the impression that that was part of your disguise to keep from panicking the mass.
I don't know, like to not panic the masses. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a outfit. The clothes are part of it, but the hat and the trousers are all very real.
Nice. Okay, so we know who Baron is. The other ones all look the same.
They don't look the same to Kalmar.
It's appreciated, especially since they all have different heights and weights.
Now, see, that's Onros. That's Moors. Okay, that's what is his name? Lazarus. And the far one, that's Raymond.
Appreciated.
He's sensitive to stuff like that.
Then I imagine if we stuck Gromnar amongst a dozen ogres, we'd have difficulty picking him apart too.
Yeah.
Probably very true.
I know you anywhere, Gromnar.
Okay, so 30th. Wait a minute. I forgot there's only... This is February the 1st, not January 29th. I'm forgetting my own calendar. So this is February 2nd now. Random encounters. Tropical wilderness. Desert. February 2nd. $11.85, and it's still. Oh, I guess it's spring now. Hey, the seasons change. February, March, April. Yeah. All right. So the wind is now favorable with no precipitation. And everyone's able to fly today, and you get to, let's see, at 14 you get to the tower. I just need to see what time of the day.
Does that mean if something's dumb enough to attack us, Gromnar can actually finally throw his spear?
Be right
Yeah,
back.
yep.
Okay, it took me forever, but I finally divided these denominations. Really? There you go. Calamar, just say whether you want to be in group A or B, and then you can mark which denominations that you have.
When you divided that, did you take on into account?
No, I didn't. Damn it. I'll do it again. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem. Okay, use that gold to buy himself a long silk sheet, then wipe his tears.
Oh.
Well, yes, I have reached the stage of every adventurer's life where they stop feeling bad and start making jokes.
Do you guys need to cast any spells or anything before you get there?
Actually, yeah, like the night before we,
Anbu would prefer.
yeah, I'm going to, before we get there, I'm going to definitely spend an orison from each of the Asuras and one from Dean so he can basically top himself off.
And Anbu needs to be healed pretty bad too.
Oh, he's conscious again?
Yep.
Have we slept again yet?
Here, have an orison. He also gains 9 hit points.
Yeah, so when you guys were attacked and had that fight where he was injured, it was 10 p.m. on the 28th. And then you guys went to Enervia City on February 1st, and it is now February 2nd. So last night at 10 p.m. is when you could have started healing him.
So, Jim will
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Baron, do whatever you're going to do.
Yep, let's just give him a moderate. Let's give him 2 moderates.
Is that to Anbu?
Yeah. Yep, 12 hit points.
How's he looking now?
He says just a little scratch.
How's Brandrew looking? Brandrew this time.
Yeah, let's just have Let's let Morris top him off with a Cure Light. Should be enough. Out of Orisons. So, Raymond will use his moderates.
Asher, I see you divided the stuff.
Yeah, but I forgot to put on in there, so I'm recalculating.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just taking me so long because there's different denominations. They're trying to divide the denominations properly.
Yep, just pounding all of that before the twinkle of midnight and my powers come back.
And Jim is going to heal Brian Druid. That's 11. Does he need more? Is he there?
Huh? Me? Yeah.
Jim healed Brian Druid for 11. How's he looking now?
Still a little bit damaged. Let me pull that up.
Does he look moderately damaged or lightly damaged?
Lightly damaged.
Alright, so... Into
11.
Be another 8. How's he
And
looking
I'm
now?
cool. Seems no sign of wounds anymore. All those 13 or 14 wounds are gone.
Alright, so he's also going to get Karen Glore. Before 11. Anybody else hurt?
We good. Well, I'm good.
Oh, Olivio is.
Alright,
He-
so
It's just a little injury, but if
that's good, because I can only heal a little injury right now.
okay.
Lore is not looking too
Well, it was that'll be fine.
I'm just fixing his HP right now. I just now healed him for some.
Okay,
There we
so just want everyone to take a look at the daily routine and make sure that it is correct. That you've changed your spells and whatnot and have added any spells that you didn't have prior.
I do want to. Has a shield. It's going to stop learning memorizing magical vestment. That only gets him as good as a shield.
And
it looks like someone added that Calamar casts spells like down below the spell table. So I'm just going to delete that right now.
what? Oh, that was the previous. It used to be there. That's what we had before you created the table.
Mm-hmm.
Just never got deleted. Varen also, Mad Moen is gone, so you don't need to cast Endure Heat and Cold.
Oh yeah. And Lumpy is no longer encumbered, so you don't have to do Unfailing Endurance on him. At least I don't think he is. Let me double check that.
If he's got the slot, he might as well cast it on a mule. Camel. And for the nap, Baron, I can edit if there's no one editing, but Tirana is also part of the nap now that she has spells. If she ever casts them.
Yeah, Lumpy is not encumbered anymore.
Okay, cool. So we've got a good 90 minutes to jump into this dungeon. Did I lose you guys?
No?
Okay.
Nope. We're ready to dive in.
I was getting a red tag from Roll20. Okay. So I'm saving the daily routine now. I removed the spells down below the table.
And memorize a couple of magic missiles in place of copy and read magic. Well, sleep and a magic lesson.
You can never have too many magic missiles memorized.
Right?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Child.
Hey, Theric, with enough magic missiles, you can kill anything.
Yeah. Yeah, the minute I learned Magic Missile was the second that I set my sights on memorizing more Magic Missile.
Although, long term, odds are Leoman's tiny hut will get you way more XP. Because you'll be casting that every night.
Another nice one in campaigns that use the spells and magic players option book. The 4th level Mordenkainen's Force Missile.
Yeah.
It's basically it's magic missiles, meaner older brother.
Magic Missile Mark II. And that That is this in this
And
campaign,
does area damage.
because that's in the spells
And
and
never
magic.
misses. Never miss AoE that doesn't allow a save. Yep, sign up for that.
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell, right?
Well, no, you get a save against the AoE, but still,
Mic check.
just the fact that it does an area, that's very nice.
Mic check. Huh. Mic check. Mikey, checky, Mikey. Mic check. Okay, I'm just gonna shut down Discord.
I can't wait to.
I'm not even broadcasting anymore.